I'm the first to graduate out of all my siblings, and I'm the first to go off to college and actually get a college degree. My name is Cecilia Osborne, and I was born in Browning, Montana, on the Blackfeet reservation. I was a full-time student, and I am a full-time mom. Okay, well, no, come on, let's go do your hair.
Where's mine?
Sorry.
No!
Okay, where's your coat? Turn it off. We moved down here in 2004, in August, so we've been here about 5 years. The reason why we came here to Bozeman is mainly for the education. We started our schooling in Browning at the Blackfeet Community College, but for myself, going to school on the reservation, the education just wasn't very good. Come on, guys, come on, we gotta go. No, Sky, you can't go. Hurry up, hey, love you. Put your hood on. Careful.
You guys have a good day.
Yeah. Love you. Run out. That bus is coming. Go. It just stopped. Run down there.
See?
I think that's them. I think that was, yeah, it was. It's crazy how you can just go. But sometimes that's what you have to do. You're coming back, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's go. My husband's a full-time student, and he helps whenever he can help.
A lot of women do so much of the work, and then the male doesn't seem like that he pulls his weight. I mean, going to work is one thing, but what happens when you get home? The female also goes to work, but picks up so much more when she gets home. So I always take that in consideration with her. It always pays off. Yeah, she was up late last night trying to finish everything off.
Coming down the finals, it got a little bit more, I guess, stressful.
Yeah. I cannot believe you were doing Danelle. And I'm going to final two. Donna is here, Cecilia.
Right here.
And Brent.
I go to work for a few hours. I only work for 4 hours a day. Financially, it doesn't help. I don't make enough, especially for 4 of us. We're not really all about the money part, but you have to have it to survive, and it's sad that you have to survive off of it, but that's the way it is. I mean, if it was our way, we wouldn't really need much. We're happy the way everything is. When I first got pregnant with Cortez, me and his dad made the decision that he was going to have long hair. For us, it's part of who he is. There's no way I would ever let him cut his hair. We did want to let Cortez know that there are going to be kids that just don't know about Native Americans because their parents don't teach them about anything else, They don't expose them to anything else. And they're probably going to tease you or whatever over your long hair and think that you're a girl, because there's been so many times that he has been called a girl. I think it's a very beautiful part of Native Americans, especially guys that have long hair, know one day he's going to have that choice to cut it, and I hope that he doesn't, and I have told him that. You keep your hair, be proud of your hair, it's beautiful, it makes you who you are.
Oh, what are those Blackfeet? What do you have? Give Skylight to Alex, please. Well, just
Go again. Go again. Okay, fill that up.
We're making Indian tacos.
Slowly though.
once.
Once?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
When was that?
Remember that one time, your first time?
Oh, what'd you do?
Poured the water.
This is what we had for Thanksgiving. We had Indian tacos. Cortez was a little bit upset because he didn't get his turkey, but... Very important for us to raise them is their cultural ways, traditional ways. We want them to know where they come from and their traditional backgrounds, that they do have a whole history behind them.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because this one was made over, what, twice, wasn't it?
Twice, yeah.
You made me come back.
A big thing in our life is going to powwows. That's just something that we've taught ourselves so that way we can teach Cortez and Nami. Really? I've been standing here and you haven't been here.
Dewey.
Show Mom.
Show Mom.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Mom saw.
I can't wait till it gets on.
I don't know if it's going to look okay though.
It will.
Guy, you know.
He was tall. But yeah, he just kept asking us for duct tape, and we kept telling him no, we don't. And he kept.
We go right trail. The stream of water.
Well, I was just telling him to watch certain dancers because we're trying to teach him a certain way to dance. And I think by watching those certain dancers, he learns how to hold his body when he's out there dancing. Would rather have him more traditional because it's keeping what little we know about our lives, ourselves. And so much is getting lost. I don't want him to lose the little bit that he can know.
Ronnie says we're ready to go. Northern Queen, up the push.
Good job. I knew stuff.
It's just so much easier on a reservation. You just don't have a lot of things that you need out here to survive there. I mean, there you have family, friends, you know, it's a more tighter community.
Hey, Greg.
It wasn't me.
He's already in
It
trouble.
wasn't me.
He's so tiny. Oh, it's good to see you. I wonder if they're here yet. Is he up there?
No, he's inside.
Oh.
Say hi.
He just come give me a
Oh,
hug.
that guy. Say cute. Go on, go shake his hand. Go shake his hand. Jeez. Oh.
All right, you guys, we better get ready. Time to eat. We got enough to start here. Well, Greg and Cecilia were attending college at Blackfeet Community College. Richard was an instructor down there. Cecilia was in his class. And that's how we met them.
Native peoples, everything has a spirit. And so when you cut down this willow tree, you are basically killing something that you are on par spiritually with. We do not see ourselves as the keeper or owner like the Europeans do of everything. We are on equal terms spiritually, in a spiritual sense, with everything. We are not better or smarter or anything along those lines. We're equal all the way across.
Those
And
2
so-
years that we were going to school there, we met a few friends that just became a huge part of our lives and taught us about the sweat lodge, sun dances, medicinal plants, what they're used for, taught us about different sorts of paints. Very traditional environment when we were with our friends.
He's pretty backwards acting, so.
Yeah.
Let me see. Come on.
Watch out, kid.
Okay. Give me a hug.
Well, Nummy's not. Or Nummy's 10. And she's probably like this small.
That's my cousin.
That's my cousin Miss's kids. And my cousin Miss kind of went off on a deep end. She does like drugs and stuff. So like now she doesn't take care of her kids, but when she was taking care of them, she was a really good mom.
Where's she right now?
And me and her are like basically like sisters. She's like one of my closest and truest friends that, you know.
It is necessary in the world we have to live in, to survive. It will benefit not only her, but her children, and we have very large families, very large extended families.
I've talked about that a lot because I think, well, I'm glad, number one, that she made it through, because their beginning, and I don't know if they told you that, in the beginning when they first moved to Bozeman, they had a rough start, and a lot of people that maybe didn't have that determination and that drive would have moved home and said, I'll try this again some other time, but they never, they persevered. Myself personally, I would be glad if they didn't move back. Because there just aren't jobs here. There's all your emotional ties and your family ties, but as far as to make a business go or whatever, that just there just isn't that kind of a structure here. There's so much more out there, and that's why I'm glad Greg and Cecilia are there. Those Nummi and Cortez, all the opportunities they have there, that's not here in Browning.
He's my uncle.
He's sober right now. You can just tell him he's sober. What are you doing?
Check mail and see if I luck out. I stayed up at the campgrounds. Helping those guys out and didn't get paid for nothing.
Really? What'd you help them with?
Putting up their tents and teepees and... Got any extra change on you?
I don't know if I do or not. All I have is 60 cents.
Oh, it's alright. That'll help. By Wednesday, I'll be gone.
Hey, you
I'm
won't.
going to Indian heaven.
Hey.
Yeah! You don't believe that.
Alright, bye. I'll see you later. That's the one thing, you don't say goodbye, you say see you later. Anywhere. He'll stay with my mom sometimes. He gets cleaned up, and he'll, like I said, he sobers up for a few days, you know, and then all of a sudden he needs to go drink again, so he heads back downtown. Ever since we came to Bozeman, we kind of lost that culture and tradition that you could have back there. It's different when you're out here, you know, because our kids aren't exposed to it every day like they were.
Did you stop like this one? And hold it?
Mom, I'm still practicing. You still have to teach me.
Mom, get up and show her.
Yeah, Mom, yeah, do it for the camera.
We come from a different place, and I don't really know if a lot of people understand that, but when you come out here into the white man's world, it is different. It's just a different set of rules. I don't know why. I just get so nervous, you know? But I'm hoping that my mind just doesn't go blank and I don't know what to say. Okay. I chose my senior project to be about basically recreating my childhood memories. Because it was such a personal project, I felt it was emotional to talk about certain things. And then I think it just mixed in with being so nervous. But it was good.
That you've actually, this one I think is probably one of my favorite shots. But the fact that you actually included the images of the chain link fences and the cigarette, like that's a new image. I don't remember this one, that maybe that was in there. But that's what I thought, and I don't remember that one here. But anyway, so I really appreciate the fact that even after your last critique, you went back and did more images, added them, and fleshed this body out to really make a very strong statement. And of course, I have, insight into you, aside from teaching you for 4 years. Mm-hmm. So this is really poignant for me. But I read your paper, and your paper is beautiful. And I don't know if you want the rest of the class to read it, but there are those of us who have had alcoholic mothers, and we can relate, okay? Sorry, I didn't mean to get emotional on you.
I guess to know that she took it so serious and personal for herself. Okay. But it was good. It was a good critique. We did decide that even after we're done with school that we would stay either here or just, you know, wherever we plan to go, just not back to the reservation. And the reason why we wouldn't want to go back to the reservation to live is because of our kids. Our lives are pretty much dedicated to our children's lives. You know, we're there for them. That's why we're going to school, is to make their life better and to show them that, you know, this is how your life's supposed to be. You need to take these steps. You need to be responsible. Education comes first. And just see the world, you know, see the world before you decide to have kids. There's so many opportunities out there. It's not just what's right here.
I'm just glad it's over.
I'm proud of my daughter-in-law for graduating in photography.
Education-wise, it's just a better choice to be here in Bozeman. They have more opportunities out here